The economy is in crisis, and nothing the government does seems to work. But Assemblyman Tom Amiano has a bold new plan for California.
We know that the marijuana industry probably nets in California alone $14 billion. And we think we need to capture some of that income.
I hit San Francisco's famous Haight-Ashbury neighborhood to find out what people think of the idea of legalizing and taxing marijuana.
I think that's a good idea.
I think that's awesome.
I think that's fantastic. People use it anyway.
It's already out of control already. Like, why not legalize it?
Who doesn't smoke weed?
We need something to get our economy out of the toilet.
But I don't want them to tax it. You think I want them to tax? I'm paying enough as it is, man. I'm trying to buy as much as I can to get the quantity discount.
I spoke to Bruce Merkin of the Marijuana Policy Project, a group which seeks to legalize and regulate marijuana. He underlined how this proposition could help California's economy.
We know that this is a huge industry. We know that every year about 15 million Americans tell government survey takers that they've used marijuana in the last month. Right. That's a huge market. That's more people in this country than will buy a new car or truck this year or bought one last year. Right. And this huge market right now is completely untaxed, and it doesn't make any sense.
But it does have a bit of an image problem. It does. I mean, you know, the classic image of marijuana are kind of ne'er-do-wells. They're people who smoke weed on videos, or like you alluded to, the Cheech and Chong mentality.
You know, when you think about people who have acknowledged having smoked marijuana, we're talking about the last 3 presidents of the United States, the mayor of New York City, the governor of California. You know, a friend of mine recently said that marijuana seems to be a gateway drug to becoming president.
While recreational marijuana isn't allowed in California, medicinal marijuana is. And I visited Oakland's Harborside Health Center. With names like White Rhino, Purple Cotton Candy, and Kush, if you're looking for a type of weed, they got it.
Now, this is like the Baskin-Robbins of kind of marijuana. I mean, you got 31 different flavors, right?
We have more than 31 flavors.
More than 31?
We pride ourselves on providing a full selection. We try to provide a full range of strengths and a full range of different forms of the medicine so every patient can get what works best for them.
And here at Harborside, unlike most of America, business is booming.
We've blossomed, as they say, from very small, from 4 counters to 8 counters, double in size, twice as many staff.
The recession hasn't quite hit us.
No.
We've been doing pretty good.
It seems to be in times of economic stress, people turn to things that help relieve that stress, and cannabis is a great stress reliever.
The state of California does receive some funds from the sale of marijuana.
They receive over $100,000 a month from this facility alone.
This is better than a casino, man.
And the employees at Harborside are always helpful.
I love working here. It's the greatest place ever.
This is definitely something I'm extremely passionate about, so I know that played in.
How much does it cost to supersize?
To supersize?
This is the first place I've ever been with a line of people waiting for something. Where they weren't mad and angry. This is the most mellow line I've ever seen. And you guys should work for the DMV.
Here, they even have the cannabis equivalent of a sommelier.
Again, the color is nice and even and purple throughout the whole thing. You can see the leaves have all been trimmed off of it, so revealing all the trichomes. Yeah, we want our general rule is we want the stem to snap. So the stem has a distinctive snap to it, but not to be so dry that if you rub it, the shake would start to come off.
So you're the kind of Ernest and Julio Gallo of cannabis. You serve no bud before it's time.
Yeah, we consider ourselves connoisseurs.
People who are against medicinal marijuana think it's a front for addicts to get their fix. But we met a lot of people with serious ailments.
I have carpal tunnel in both hands.
I've been HIV positive for 26 years.
It helps with the medication that I have to take and the nausea that causes once I take the medication.
It helps with my eating habits and it relaxes me.
It helps my pain, also helps the appetite a little bit.
It's wonderful.
I don't want to see no one go to jail for this.